We start right away at 5:30 with breaking news. A Hamilton County judge is stopping Ohio's ban on abortions for at least 2 weeks. The ban blocking abortions after 6 weeks or until a heartbeat is detected. Within the last 15 minutes, Attorney General Dave Yost told us his office is reviewing the ruling and is consulting with the governor's office on next steps. The decision today temporarily allows women to have an abortion up until 20 weeks. It's just one of several headlines today regarding abortions, including a proposed nationwide ban.
We need to see what our majority looks like, but I think if you've seen, we are a party that defends life. We stand up for life.
House Republicans today spoke about the new bill that would ban abortions after 15 weeks across the country, including in states that currently protect abortion rights. House Majority Whip Representative Steve Scalise did not say if Republicans support Senator Lindsey Graham's bill. Graham filed it yesterday, and tonight there is swift reaction to it. 10 TV's Brittany Bailey joining me in studio tonight for what this exactly means for Ohio. Brittany.
Well, Andrew, the answer to that is really not much. As you mentioned, Ohio already has a ban in place that is already more strict than this proposal. Now, obviously, that's now in flux given the judge's ruling today, blocking that ban for 2 weeks. However, the proposed federal ban is still catching the attention of advocates here in our state.
I think we should have a law at the federal level that would say after 15 weeks, no abortion on demand, except in cases of rape, incest, to save the life of the mother. And that should be where America's at.
That was the announcement that ignited a national conversation on abortion once again.
As always, not a fan.
I was definitely pleased to see that from a federal level.
It may come as no surprise that a divisive issue is still dividing.
You know, Republicans weren't satisfied with the U.S. Supreme Court sending this issue back to the states. And now that they see voters in places like Kansas voting to protect abortion rights, they're moving to ban abortions from coast to coast.
Whether you're in the state of New York or California or Florida or Ohio, I think that everyone, a human life matters no matter what state you're in.
But it wasn't just abortion rights advocates and Democrats who had a strong reaction to this bill. Some Republicans pushed back, pointing out a major talking point after the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision was that this was an issue to be decided by the states.
I can definitely understand why somebody would call that out. I would say, though, a 15-week ban is not something that is radical by any means. If you look at the world, across the entire world.
Honestly, it's pretty par for the course. We see this again and again in the abortion rights movement, and then we also see it in other matters such as gerrymandering, especially in Ohio. This instance of the rules of the game being changed, and so people start playing by those new rules, starts going in a way that Republicans in particular don't particularly enjoy, and so then they try to change the rules again.
Regardless of what the federal government chooses to do, Ohio is dedicated to protecting every single human being, including those that are in the womb.
Now, we should note here, if this federal ban were to become law, it would not affect our law because it's already more restrictive. Now, again, we'll follow the decision today to pause that more restrictive law, but other legislation is still moving through our state house as well, and that includes the Enact Human Life Protection Act, which would ban abortion from conception except to save the mother's life. Andrew?
All right, Brittany, thanks so much.